Hi and welcome back to my channel. I will be doing an old year versus new year reading for a Facebook friend today. So before I start the reading, I just want to explain that during these kinds of readings, it's not within my control which parts come up first. So just because I'm doing parts 1, 2 and 3, it doesn't necessarily mean that part 1 is about the old year and part 2 is about the new year. So Spirit sometimes gives me things mixed, but I will be able to tell you which energies are new and which energies are old. So it might be a little bit of a mix, but let us see regardless. I do remember that the lady I'm doing the reading for is a Scorpio. So we'll see what energy shows up for you. Alright, we're going to do 9 cards in part 1, 9 cards in part 2, and then part 3 we will get some final messages for you. Okay, so you have the Justice card in reverse. Let me get all the cards out first and then I'll go into the explanation. Next you have the Emperor reversed. Interesting, because I remember vaguely that there was a message about self-employment. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you told me that you are self-employed. Alright, the Tower. Five of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. It's a good thing that you have the more negative cards in reverse here. Five of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Right at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, the lighting is not that great today, but I have to film while there's no rain because we've had rainstorms here. So I can already see a bit of a mix here between the old and the new, but I'm seeing that you're leaving behind a lot of negativity in the old year, which is great. I'm seeing that if you've been dealing with legal issues that have been negative, I'm feeling like you're going to sort it out or you're leaving it behind in the old year. It's like you want to sort out legal issues before they go into something even worse or before they get bigger, if that makes sense, because you have Justice in reverse. So the Justice card does refer to legal issues. When it's in reverse, it's often something more negative, or it could just mean there's a certain situation where you feel like you've been treated unfairly and you want to sort that out so that that energy doesn't carry on into the new year, if that makes sense. Then with the Emperor in reverse, I feel like you really want to take control of this business of yours. I feel like within the new year, there will be good news coming in with regards to finances, because we're seeing the Five of Pentacles here. I'm feeling like this is the type of energy that you're leaving behind. I feel like this year has been a bit up and down for you in terms of finances. For a lot of people, it's been more down than up. But I'm feeling like it's definitely looking better in the new year. Then with the Tower moment, with the Tower card rather, I feel like there might be a moment where something happens that catches you off guard. Something unexpectedly happens, but I'm not feeling like it's something bad. I'm feeling like the meaning of that card traditionally won't apply in a reading like this, because we're not looking at a catastrophe or something life-changing. We're more looking at different perspectives of things, and we're looking at the way things make you feel. So I'm feeling like there was a lot of drama, there was a lot of feeling overwhelmed this year, and I'm feeling like you want to leave that behind. You want to focus on prioritizing, you want to focus on planning. You don't want things to be such a huge surprise. You don't want things to happen unexpectedly, if that makes sense. You want to work on planning within the new year. And I'm feeling like it's financial planning too, because the Tower often can refer to, let's say, unexpected expenses, or your car breaks down and you really didn't budget for it. Something like that. I feel like that will be one of your focal points in the new year, and just something to keep in mind. Then with the Five of Cups, I feel like this year was also a very sad year for you. I feel like you dealt with a lot of loss and disappointment in your personal life, and you really want to leave that behind and move forward. You want to move from this energy towards this energy, the energy of celebration and positivity and friendship and social gatherings. But since this card is in reverse here, it's saying that, it might not be such an easy transition. It's not going to be a sudden thing going from that to that. But this is the point where, or this is the goal, to get back to normality, to some type of normality, to connect with people again, to see friends again, to be able to just celebrate life. Because I do feel like this is you carrying a heavy burden here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's interesting that this card is in reverse, because in the upright position it speaks about someone carrying a heavy burden and not wanting help from other people. But since it's in reverse, I don't know if Spirit is saying within the new year, if there are certain situations that come up where you feel completely overwhelmed and you feel like you need to reach out and ask for help, I feel like Spirit's saying you might just find yourself accepting help from other people. Spirit is saying don't take it all on by yourself. Don't let everything sit on your shoulders. Alright then, with the Eight of Cups, it is basically the walking away card, but it's in reverse. So I don't know if there's a situation where you felt like you wanted to leave the situation, but you've stayed. Whatever the case may be, whether it's a job or a relationship or a friendship, I'm feeling like you will choose to stay. I don't know, for whatever reason or whatever the motive might be, but this is you not turning your back on a person or a situation. This is you facing a situation head on, and that card just flew out of my hand. It's an energy of I'm determined, I'm going to deal with things head on. I'm going to be hands on. I'm not going to actually just ignore things. I'm going to trust my intuition with the High Priestess. And I'm actually just going to stick with this situation for the time being, because now is not the time perhaps for a new beginning. You would know whatever situation that is referring to. I can't really tell, although it is something related to work or finances, because we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. If not that, then it's talking about stability. It's talking about something long-term, something valuable. It's like Spirit is saying, just wait things out. Keep doing what you've been doing, but don't jump into anything new just yet. Because I'm feeling like finances will improve within the new year. Underneath this card, you have Queen of Pentacles, which is confirming what I just said. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone stable, someone who manages her money well, someone who's not struggling financially. Alright, let's stay tuned for part 2 and see what else comes up for you. Thanks for watching.